Hi, this is Steve Cavanaugh with Amped Up Magazine. I'm here with Kenny Olson and John Nicholson of 7 Day Binge, and they're going to be playing the New Year's Eve Guitar Drop After Party on Friday night. And tell us a little bit more about 7 Day Binge and what we got in store.
Well, what do we have in store?
Pyrotechnics, tattoo artists, and juggling. I think there's going to be some, knife juggling, stuff like that. I'm not sure what else.
Naked women and I don't know. Midget cheerleaders doing cartwheels. I don't know.
It's gonna be the super jam of the new year. It'll be the first jams of 2011. Is that where we're at?
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
2011. It will be the first jams of 2011. Kenny Olson will be ripping people's faces off with his guitar playing, and
That is going to be a lot of fun.
kissing booth. Kenny's kissing booth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my little guitar hanging on the wall down there. My little special booth. Lucky me.
Tell us a little bit more about 7 Day Binge and how that all formed together for everybody out there that doesn't know who 7 Day Binge is.
Well, John actually would be the one to start that whole conversation.
Alrighty, well, 7 Day Binge was just it started out as a couple guys getting together and writing songs. We were on tour over in Europe, and I was on tour with Todd over in Europe, and we were in Switzerland somewhere, and we're sitting up on the second level of a double-decker bus, and we just started writing this song, and it became the first Binge song, and we kind of decided to start the 7 Day Binge after that. Wrote a murder ballad on the shores of Lake Geneva, I think it was, but not the Lake Geneva in Wisconsin of Smoke on the Water fame. But
Lake Vagina.
right. Anyways, started there. And then we started rocking those songs out over in Europe as we were on tour over there, and we came back, and me and Kenny have been jamming together since Birmingham, Alabama. About who knows how long ago. I got out in front of the crowd of probably 10,000 people and 27,000 people. I don't know, whatever. It's just a guess.
You were doing your song Hero. Well, now God dang it, I walked into that one. Just trying to avoid the. No, I've known John for when they started the Music Mafia back in that was over 10 years ago, wasn't that? And they would come out and do shows with us with the Kid Rock thing, and John, it's been inevitable. When I quit the Kid Rock thing, a few years back, I moved down to Nashville and pretty much came down here and hunted him down. It was like, all right, I'm living here now. What are we gonna do? And we just decided to commence to rock and roll. And 7 Day Binge, and Todd and John would work together. And Todd and I, known each other. Todd, 3 doors down, went over to Europe with us back in the late 90s and did some of the big festivals. So I've got to be great friends with all those guys, and it was just inevitable. And Shannon Boone, our drummer, came down from Detroit with me. He was an amazing, amazing drummer that has been with me in several projects, and it was just the foursome of doom.
Where'd you come up with the name 7 Day Binge? I mean, to me, it sounds like a week full of binge drinking, but.
Well, yeah. See, and that's kind of where it came from, I guess, was we're on tour, and all of us that have been on tour kind of know what it turns into. All the days kind of slip into each other, so it was like, we'd been wearing it out for about a week solid, so we figured, that's the name of the band, 7 Day Binge. So we started out, doing 7 songs for our first record, and we'd get together for 7 days and have a 7 Day Binge to write songs, go down to Biloxi or wherever it happened to be and spend a week just hammering out tunes and writing songs and recording them. So, just kind of naturally fell that way. And binging is, to us, it means a lot more than just like getting wasted or whatever. You can binge on booze. You can binge on life. It's just about hitting whatever you're doing pretty hard and excessively.
And rock stars and strippers are people too.
That's right.
Kenny, on a personal note, what does it mean to you to bring in the new year or close out 2010, which has been a horrible year?
It sure has been.
And horrible year in Nashville. On the note of the flood, that being said, that you played several benefits all over Nashville, and you worked pretty hard during that time period, trying to fundraise money and whatnot. I mean, what does it mean to you to close out 2010 and bring it in with such a great, enormous party that's going to be having here with a guitar drop at Hard Rock?
I'm very, very happy to be part of all this, and even it was an honor for me to be. Even I've only been living in Nashville for 3 years, and then when the floods, when that flooding happened, it was just to be part of all those benefits, but just to watch everybody in Nashville, how everybody came together, it was it was amazing, just how everybody started rebuilding so fast, and how it was, I was, very amazed by just how yeah, and I've always, I've felt very much at home in Nashville when I first moved here, and that really, but bringing in New Year down here, the Hard Rock, New Year's Eve, got to bring it in right. So here we are.
Last year there was 10,000 people down here in front of the Hard Rock Cafe for New Year's, and I can only assume that there would be double that amount or more, just based on what Nashville's gone through to begin with. Let's take out the New Year all together in rage-style fashion. But that Hard Rock Cafe here has set up the VIP party, which is actually completely sold out, which is amazing. And I think they just put it online Monday, I do believe, and here it is Wednesday.
But you can still get in.
Yeah, we can still get in. And at midnight, if you line up outside for the guitar drop after party for 7 Day Binge, you will get inside.
I would recommend someone if they have wings or little propeller things, that they can come up over the deck over there too. Because last year it was really hard to get in, so I would suggest people come early.
Well, like Kenny said, it was difficult last year. Probably be worse this year. Last year, I tried to bust through the crowd, didn't make it up the stairs. I made it about halfway and didn't make it up. But this year we're gonna have some large people clearing, making holes, playing some football and stuff in the stairwell down there, making it interesting. And we also have Kenny's kissing booth, which Kenny's guitar booth, which the whole Hard Rock thing is based on people hanging their guitars over their booth, right, and going and kicking it. So that's where we'll be kicking it, at the Kenny Olson booth. But Kenny's going to be giving away kisses for actually not giving them away. What is it? $19.95 a kiss,
no.
or what?
We're just calling it that. It's wintertime. I ain't kissing strangers. I don't want to get sick. With exceptions.
Come rock with us.
Yes.
Hard Rock Cafe, it's such a great venue they have here. What does it mean to you for them to be inviting you to play such a great closing of the year?
Well, Hard Rock's been real supportive through my old career, with all the years when I was with Kid Rock, and and having my guitars in several of their different venues, and I've done the In Friends All-Star things here at the Hard Rock, and John has done the same, and for this, having us bringing the 7 Day Binge, bringing a New Year, and we have a bunch of special guests that will be coming up too, though, that I wanted to point that out too. And I'm not going to announce who they are, but there are going to be some special guests here playing with us after. So it's not going to be some little 45-minute, hour 7 Day Binge set. It's going to require two pee breaks
Until they kick us out of here.
That's right.
It's at least a 2 pee break, 3-4 cigarette break set,
Right.
So at least a few hours. I'm already thinking about it up here, damn, 2 hours, no cigarette, no pee break. I'm taking a break. I will. I'm just kidding. That's part of the fun of it.
Yeah. And if you guys that don't know Kenny Olson and have not seen Kenny Olson Friends at Nashville Center Stage here in Nashville, he recently, earlier this year, was doing Kenny Olson and Friends, and did, I think, how many shows? Weeks in a row? 15, 16?
However many weeks.
I can't remember. I was there for most of them. I can't remember either.
However many weeks.
But they were some of the most rocking sessions I've ever seen live in Nashville. So, I definitely say that you're going to be missing out on a serious rock and roll session.
Almost 6 or 7 months straight, I think.
I lost track.
Yeah. 7 months. 18 back to back.
But anyway, where can people find 7 Days music and download it and whatnot?
They can find it. The record's on iTunes and
Rockford, Warner Brothers out in Best Buy and stuff.
Best Buy. You can find the record too.
We're working on a new record that's gonna blow your mind.
Anyway, we hope to see all you guys downtown this Friday night. Again, the doors open at 12:30 for the New Year's Eve guitar drop after party, and come down and watch this guy shine. Watch John get ripping it up behind the vocals.
Yeah.
Maybe we get to do some little freestyle in action, and hopefully we can drag up CNN on stage. We'll see.
We do promise you a rockin' New Year's Eve.
Start your new year off with a binge.
Start out with the real thing, soul and substance, and then your year will be fulfilled with all that.
Day one of the binge.
That's right.